Everybody. All right, so I'm going to go back over some stuff to help you review because now we're done with the section and I just want to go over some big stuff. I'll also put, um, remember when all those words were all over the board? I can't do that again, but I'll put my handwritten notes on there to go over all of replication, all of translation, and all of transcription. And it's already written down. I can't go over it on the board with you. So this is the best I'm going to be able to do for you. So let me go back over a couple things. You got a whole worksheet yesterday, and some of the questions are here. So like this is your old notes. This one right here, this is what I wanted on one of those worksheets. You had to do the sugars. These are these are the phosphates. The circles are the phosphates, and then these are the sugars. This is DNA, so it's going to have a sugar of deoxyribose nucleic acid, DNA. Okay, so DNA has deoxyribose sugar. This is the thymine, this is the adenine, right? So these right here are hydrogen bonds, and then these right here are covalent bonds. Okay, hydrogen bonds here, 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 and here. And these right here are covalent bonds. So phosphates, sugars. All right. This one right here is telling you the 5' to 3'. Okay, so remember it goes with the phosphate up here, and then this one's the phosphate down. So remember it's kind of backwards. They call it anti-parallel. So this one points up, this one points down. And you can look at the sugars and you can see that it points up here, and then the sugars point down here. All right, so that was kind of on your worksheet yesterday. All right, so the stuff I want to go over today is this. This is replication. This is in section 2. So replication is basically making an extra copy of the DNA. So remember in mitosis, not meiosis, but in mitosis, we want to make a duplicate copy, the exact same thing, because if we're regenerating skin, we want it to be our skin, the same skin, okay? So if we got a cut and we're trying to heal it, we want the same skin. So what happens is this is your DNA, okay? And then it needs to break apart so that I can make a copy of this and I can make a copy of this one. This recopied strand, both of these, will go to one new daughter cell, and this one will go to another new daughter cell, okay? So we took one strand and made a whole new strand and a whole new strand, because remember, it's a double helix. So the first thing that's going to happen is an enzyme called helicase right here is going to unzip the DNA. So this goes around and it goes, and it unzips that, okay? Still got my sound effects. All right, and then what's going to happen is that you have a leading strand and you have a lagging strand. Oops, I just moved that. Okay, so the leading strand is the easy one. That remember on the video, which I'll show you in a minute, the leading strand is easy. Okay, so DNA polymerase just comes through and it goes, and it just makes a new copy of it automatically. Super easy. Okay, so if this was an A, T, C, then it would be a T, A, G. Okay, it's just making complementary strands here. Now this one is a lagging strand, and this is what they said in the video, the scumbag strand. Okay, so this one has to work backwards. You'll see that this one's going forwards because it's going in a 5' to 3' direction. This one right here is going in a 3' to 5' direction. So this one has the Okazaki fragments that we talked about. So this one right here has to go back. And so like it'll start here with DNA polymerase, and then it'll go forward. And then it'll go again here, and then it'll go forward. And then because you have a little bit here and you have a little bit here, the Okazaki fragments are going to be stitched together with, oh my God, helicase. I just went blank. Okay, so helicase. And this will be all written out for you, not helicase, ligase. So this will all be written out for you on the notes, okay? If you want to see the video again, this one was really good. This one you just search under crash course, and you look under DNA replication, and they'll show you. All right. So this is just showing you where it's happening. It's happening in the S phase in mitosis. This is showing you some of the things. Helicase is going to unzip the genes. Then you have DNA polymerase, which is the enzyme that makes it go in the 5' to 3' direction. And then you have ligase, which stitches together the Okazaki fragments. And remember, Okazaki fragments happen on the lagging strand because it has to go backwards. Okay, it's the scumbag strand. All right, here's another picture of the video. This is a little bit more complicated. This is the leading strand. It's going in a 5' to 3' direction. It just goes easy. It just goes, makes it. You have your helicase right here, which is unzipping your genes. And then here is your lagging strand, the scumbag strand. And it goes, I'm not saying that, parents, if you're hearing that, that's on the video. But this one right here goes backwards. So the DNA polymerase goes here, and then it goes here. So it has to go backwards. And then the Okazaki fragments, this would be an Okazaki fragment, this would be an Okazaki fragment. Then the ligase is going to stitch it together. Okay? If you go to that video, crash course video, it will show you exactly how to do it. And this video right here, which I can't show you the whole thing, but it is really good. I'll put the links maybe because this one's a really good one too. Okay? That's all for replication. Okay? That's all you're going to need to know for replication. And I'll put the thing on there, on my pictures on there, and I'll have all of them though. But just go under replication, and then today, after you watch this, you're going to have to answer some questions on replication. Okay, so we're reviewing replication. Tomorrow, the next day, we'll review translation, and then we'll do transcription. And then we'll have our tests. I'm not sure when yet, but you also need to be working on your worksheets, okay? So here's replication. Okay, bye, y'all.